Hello folks, Bill here from Survival. Thank you for joining me today. I got another quick video for you. It's beginning April here, 2026. I wanted to go over an update on what my EDC kind of experimentation kit this is. So a while back, a couple weeks ago, my daughter gave me this Kavu neck pouch. I think it's the Wasp Pusk or something similar to that if you're looking for it. If you Google Kavu neck pouch, it'll come up. I wanted to give an update. You guys have seen how I have my Woods EDC before, different pockets, waist pouch, and some other stuff. So I changed it up. It's getting warmer out. I don't necessarily need as much, I don't think. So I wanted to try and carry it in here. So we'll get into this. I made some changes to the pouch itself. I changed the standard nylon rope it comes with for the neck lanyard to some survivor cord. This has the fire starter fishing line. I think it's dental floss with the paracord sheath on the outside, and I changed the knot to a taut line hitch here so I can adjust it up and down and carry it wherever I'm comfortable, while I left the breakaway cord lock over here so if it does get caught on something it'll pull out, and I have enough adjustability to where I can lower that, pull that all the way down, and I can slide it around and carry it crossbody if I want. So I wanted to have some options when I was messing with it, so that's what I did. Let me get this adjusted back up, and we'll go over the contents inside. That's the nice thing about with the taut line and that cord lock, it is fairly adjustable. So another thing I did, I removed the standard nylon zipper pull with a Leicester River Bushcraft fire plug zipper pull to give me a little bit of tinder. This pouch has one zipper compartment across the front and then a larger rear stash pocket at the back. So it's not overly filled, just some basics. It's not a complete kit by any measure, but thought I'd show you what I'm carrying here, what I'm kind of experimenting with right now. You can see I don't have my standard neck knife, the Jorgensen I've been carrying. That's because I have a knife in here. It's just my small Dozier K-bar fixed blade. I have it because it's super thin, compact, and I can slide it right down in there. So we'll go over some stuff. First we'll go with the knife. This is just that small K-bar Dozier. I think it's 440 or 420 stainless steel. Takes and holds a decent edge. It's a nice, inexpensive skeletonized utility knife. And that's the knife we're carrying in this pouch. I'm just going to shove some stuff in my pockets as we go because I don't have a table or anything here. We talked about the fire plug. We'll go over everything in the back first, so we'll just flip it around. I have a Write in the Rain notebook. You can see. I have a ballpoint pen. And I'll stick those over here. In that pocket. Next up we have a fire steel. I have it on lanyard. That's a fire cord lanyard, and it's just hooked on the small plastic D-ring that the Kavu pouch uses for the neck lanyard, and I have it there so if something happens it doesn't fall out and get lost. The other thing I have attached to there is a small photon light. Same deal, hooked onto that small D-ring. If it drops out or something, it's not lost and gone. On the other D-ring, have one of my Brunton tag-along compasses. You guys have seen me talk about these. Excuse me, the bugs are bad out. They keep biting. But the ability to walk in a straight line, we always want to have a compass on us. So I have that in there. Last couple of things. This is an SOL Poncho. It's like the heat sheet, but with the Poncho version. I'm going to try and shove some of the bigger stuff in my pocket so I have space to show you. I have 20 Aqua tabs to go along with 2 Whirl Pack bags I have here. So I have the ability to purify a bag of water, carry it in another bag, and I have some options there as far as having clean drinking water. And the last thing in that stash pocket is just a signal mirror. You guys have seen this. This one's an acrylic one. It's nice. Has a sighting hole in the back with instructions. So we have the ability to signal within this small emergency kit. So this is, again, not a full complete loadout for you, but this is going to give us the basics we have here. In order if we're out hiking, going on a walk, leave our kit at camp and stuff, we have some basic stuff with us for fire starting, shelter, getting us out of the weather, getting us some water. So inside this front zipper pouch, I just have a small hank of number 18 bank line. You guys know I'm a big fan of the smaller diameter bank line. I don't see much need for the heavier stuff. I'm not making platforms I need to go stand on or stuff, and if I need to, you can lash this enough or do a 2-strand twist and make this strong enough for that. So we'll stick that in the back just to keep it out of the way for now. There's about 25 feet there. So we have the Tinder with the fire plug lanyard pull. Then we also have one of the Tough Possum Wazoo fire cards. So another fire starter we can scrape off with our knife, strike with a ferro rod. Couple options there, so I'll shove that back here. And that's a great little Tinder. It's flat, so it keeps this pouch still fairly thin. I kept that in mind. I didn't want to make it too thick. When I weighed it before I came out today, it weighed in just under 15 ounces. So it's not super heavy, it's not super light, but I think it gives you a lot of bang for your buck in here. So just have a little bit of honey. You guys have seen these are the Nate's raw honey packs. Just a little snack for something we go hiking, we're out walking around, have a little bit of honey in there. And you guys know honey can be used as an antiseptic, which I do have bandages in here to go with that. It's not ideal to use, but it will work. Just a couple of small bandages to go along. If we get a cut, we want to be able to keep our hands safe, keep wounds clean. So just a couple of small waterproof bandages up front. And I'm just going to shove everything back in the back. Dude wipe, never know. If you're out hiking, walking, nature calls, you have one. You can at least do your business, clean up, and be good to go. And lastly in here, for repair purposes, let's see. Oh, it's shoved down in there. Excuse me. Just have a couple safety pins. Something, your clothes break, something. Just allows you to do some improvised repairs. You can make a bunch of stuff out of the safety pins. You can dig slivers out. Just a number of uses. It's a great little multi-use item that doesn't weigh anything, takes up very little space. Something perfect to slide right down in a kit like this. So I hope that goes over everything, guys. Again, not real fancy, not a whole ton of stuff. It's a pretty minimalist setup. We just have enough to cover some basics to handle an inclement situation, whether it happens with rain, weather picks up. You got some basics there to handle yourself out there. With that, you guys have seen a lot of kits come out lately. I'm going to start doing some different stuff. With the channel growing, I've had some companies reach out to me to test out some stuff, and I provided some opportunities that I'll be sharing with. We have an e-bike coming. We're going to do some maybe e-bike camping, show you that stuff. So keep that in mind. Not asking you guys to go buy anything. They send it out for me to try out, and I'm going to do my best and just try and do some more adventure stuff like that. So keep that in mind with some stuff that's coming up. I hope you guys appreciate this video. Hope this helps somebody. Let me know what you think. This little Cavu pouch is a lot handier than I thought it was going to be when my daughter gave it to me. With a little bit of modifications, turned it into something I'm actually starting to really enjoy. You guys have seen, I always like the neck knife stout carry. This lends itself to a similar deal. I'm able to carry a little bit more kit. And I could probably still even carry my neck knife right here and it'd sit right above it. So something to keep in mind. We'll see what happens. But I wanted to share that with you. Some changes I made to my kind of woods EDC. We got the water, we got the shelter with the poncho, some string, fire starter. The one thing I probably will add that I forgot to is just a small mini bic. I can slide it right into the back here. It's not going to take up any space or make it any thicker. So thank you, folks. I hope this video helps somebody. If you have comments, let me know down in the comment section. I appreciate all the support. All the new people on YouTube, Instagram. Thank you for following, commenting. I love having the discussions. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.